YouTube land, this is Lenny Pooh 66, Lynn J. Gardner-Roberts. With a quick check-in, today is January 2nd, 2014. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Wow, so 2013 is behind us now. And, I didn't really start my weight loss journey until September of this past year. So for me, it was just a matter of the fourth quarter, basically. But I feel pretty good about that. When I look back over last year, things that I faced, and mostly it was a matter of, basically I had a slap in the face by my doctor when, in June of this past year, when she told me I was pre-diabetic. What? Who does that? How'd that happen? And the reason why I say that is despite the fact that I've been overweight for years, whenever I go to the doctor, my doctor, her team, whatever, even if I go to referred for some other reason to go see a different doctor, they're always surprised that I'm not diabetic when they look at how much you weigh, and it's like, what? So I've always prided myself on that. It was the only thing about being overweight that wasn't, it wasn't an advantage, but it was like I had something over it, right? So when she said pre-diabetic, I was like, not today. And I think I told you guys before, I have 8 brothers and sisters, and several of them have been diagnosed with diabetes lately in the last few years. So I just refused to go down that road. So that was my real turning point, honestly. That was it. So I just got on the monkey and took care of business. So as you guys know, I've lost a total of 17 pounds as of today. It was a total of 17 pounds over a little more than 90 days. Probably right at 100 days is when I lost those 17 pounds. So I'm looking forward to this next session. My day 90, or day 1, shall we say, started again on December 8th. And it's targeted to stop, I believe it's March 4th, March 6th, somewhere in that time frame. So this next 90-day go around, I have some goals. I plan on being in Wonderland. Bottom line, I'm going to Wonderland. Y'all know what Wonderland is. Oh, okay. What a wonderful place Wonderland is. So this week, my word of the week is motivation. What motivates you? As we get together and everybody's talking about doing their New Year's resolution, what they're going to do different. Even going to the gym this past week and being there at the first of the year, I'm like, oh God, people probably think I'm in here as a New Year's resolution. Girl, who cares? Who cares? I was there before the New Year came in, and I'm going to be there long after the New Year. But one of the things my girlfriend Brie and I did is that we did a PDCA. So for all my business-oriented people, you know what a PDCA is. Plan, do, check, act. We decided we always had a plan, but now we're going to up the ante on the plan, meaning that we're going to be doing weekly planning versus having just a long-term plan or the 90-day plan. So we have a 90-day plan, but week over week, we're going to evaluate where we're at, what changes do we need to do, and then act upon those changes. So again, we're going to plan the work. The work's already been planned, but weekly, plan again. Then we're going to do the plan, and then check the plan, and then act on the plan. So we can make sure that we're always engaged with each other, engaged in the process, and we're staying on target. Did I already tell you I plan on getting to Wonderland? I just like doing that. Wonderland! So questions that people keep asking me all the time is, why are you doing this? Why now? Well, I already told you why. I had a slap in the face. My doctor, okay, she didn't use her physical hand and slapped me in the face, but when she sat down and read the report, she might as well have slapped me. Somebody had to pick me up. Somebody felt like somebody shook me up, and that became my reality. I don't want to live with a disease that is preventable. Now, if I was born with that nonsense, okay, but I wasn't born with it. So I'm not accepting it. I'm not receiving it. And I'm sure not just going to give it to myself. So I'm over all that. What I'm leaving behind in 2013, it is a I can't mindset, or I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not committed enough. I'm leaving that behind me. I am strong enough. I am committed enough. I am all that and a bag of chips, Lay's preferred. I am. And that's going to be my focus for this year. The next thing about motivation, though, is how do you keep your motivation? That goes back to the PDCA. I'm going to keep my motivation by keeping a plan, do, check, act mindset. And with that, you keep it pushing. What am I expecting in 2014? Man, I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting Wonderland. I am expecting to get on a plane in March and not be concerned about those doggone seats. Who did they make them? I swear to goodness, over the past few years, airplane seats have gotten smaller. Yes, I have gotten bigger over the years, but you can't tell me that them seats are they still the same? No, sir. But that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting big things. I'm expecting not only to look good, but to feel good. I want to radiate feel goodness, if that's such thing. It will be when I get done. There will be such thing as radiating feel goodness. Ha! How about that? So, but check this out. My husband works for a national airline building company here in Washington that's been in the news. Contracts. We won't call their name, but you know who they are. Anyway, they always send this monthly wellness letter to all their employees. So if you think about my last video, I want you to hear this. Was it my last video? Whatever. No, it wasn't my last video. Video before last, where my goofy daughter was in the picture and so forth. And I told you about the 5 Ps. Listen to this. And there is a question and answer. In your experience, what does it take for people to be successful in meeting their health and fitness goals? His answer. Many people have excellent intentions for their health and fitness goals, but they don't actually lay out the necessary steps to accomplish them. Proper planning prevents poor performance. Duh. I'm just kidding. Individuals must have a solid plan in place. They need to write it down with pen and paper. The act of writing it down allows them to think through their plan and make it specific. For instance, if someone wants to lose 10 pounds, they need to write down how they're going to achieve that goal. They need to determine how many workouts per week they will do, how many minutes each workout will last, and what time of day they'll complete the workout. Then they need to post their plan where they will see it every day. So it goes on with more stuff. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing as far as posting the workout, I actually have a whiteboard that's in my bedroom. That's my prayer board. It's a whiteboard that I write prayer requests on, and it has these different categories. So I'm going to change that up a little bit in 2014. It'll still be my prayer board, but I'm going to move it to my bathroom wall, which is where I do all my check-ins at with myself. That's where I check in with myself. You know what I mean? The scale is in there. So, and that's usually the first place I go in the morning and the last place I go in the day. So I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to change the categories, whereas right now the categories are listed as family. Well, it goes God, family, ministry. So I'm going to keep my God, I'm going to keep my family, I'm going to keep my ministry focus, but I'm going to split it, and it will actually have within those categories, what are my personal fitness goals? And what do I need to achieve this week in keeping track of myself? You hear my daughter calling me in the background? It's time to go. I got to take her to volleyball. Yes, I have a volleyball chick. So anyway, that's what I'll be doing to kind of help stay motivated, to stay focused. So again, PDCA, plan, do, check, act, and a prayer board.